Hey everyone, hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to Dice a Million, or welcome back to it if you caught my demo coverage a couple months ago. It's an incremental roguelike about rolling dice and making increasingly absurd combos, and for increasingly higher amounts of money? I don't know. Anyway, it is, oh gosh, what am I going to do today? I did not win with red hand. Few initial dice shops have a discount. That's okay. Green hand, one last roll, but you can roll 7 dice. Okay, hand size is 7. Maximum number of dice you can draw every turn is 10. Oh boy. But you only get 4 rolls, and your charisma is normal, and then we also have purple hand. Extra card space, more likely to find enchanted dice. Ooh. Alright, let's give the red hand a shot. I was going to do green hand, but that's too many dice. Whereas this one seems manageable. Admittedly, they're all bottle caps, but that's okay. Now, I could go for a stamp. But I think I'm going to go for the mystery sack. Mystery sack's always kind of fun. Multiplier to dice with face 5. Now, that's interesting. Rolls another jack per die matching his face. The other option I could do is try and collect a bunch of jacks. I'm going to go for the jack, just because how rad would it be to have a handful of 5 jacks? Plus, it's like a 50% chance of maybe getting a bonus roll. Or not. Well, this sucks. We get almost nothing. We'll grab the perennial, just because it's no... It's not good, but it's not terrible. And then next round, we get a ring, so I don't have to go for anything. Well, this is at least something. Maybe I should have held off on the jack. Oh, I wanted that thing to be just a little bit closer. At least we get a bonus. Yeah, it doesn't look like jacks roll themselves cyclically. So maybe the jacks aren't as good as I think they are. Well, at least we got 50. Paper die. He's absurdly good. And we also get a sports band. Doubles the extra value of a die on the table. Sure, actually, that's really good. Caps out at 100, but I still like it. Grab the piñata. Grab the porcelain figure. If I can get those two to be next to each other, that's lovely. Doesn't always let me, but still. Grab that one. The reroll card might have actually been good. Let's pop this open, take a look. So there's the bottle of caps, but... Oh. Rolls as many copies of itself as hand size you're not using. Funny. Like, some of these seem really cool, but I haven't found the, like, the play. I'm gonna just get rid of a couple of bottle caps. And next round. Could roll the dice? Sure. Needs a 2. We'd better get one of those. I don't know if the brown chest would have been better. Okay, we don't want to roll the jack on this one, but I am going to choose the piñata. And go for maximum value, because why not? Now please land next to each other. Yes! We get the multiplier. Big early money. So I really like the paper die. That's something I've never used too much of. And if I can specifically... Oh. Boost the bonus value of something. Yeah, I like the sports band. Okay, so we've got a thing. And if I can cycle this, if I can cycle the paper die a bunch, that gives me a ton of bonuses, especially because I believe the paper die boosts the paper die, or paper effect. Okay, yeah, here's the combo. 5 times multiplier to everything per die matching his face. Surprise egg. I'm just gonna skip these. No. I'll grab that. Dada die, bottle cap. No, let's go mystery sack, see if I get anything interesting. Silver stamp. And then oxide. When rolled, takes 1 extra roll, gives 4 times the multiplier to everything. Echo. And then first dime. I'll grab the first dime just because. Let's go back to removing these. Because yeah, if I only have like a small handful of those, we are going to be in a good spot. Die of dice, another Sudoku. Click the reward. We do also have the Psycho die. Nearby die gain extra value equal to their face. And it's perennial. Sure. And I'll grab an enchantment. Alright, next round, we get a ring. So we want to go for anything that stacks value. Free reroll in every end of round reward. Every time a die gets exhausted on the table, draw 5. The lucky ring is fascinating. Sure. And then I'm going to pop this immediately, because we want to get some enchantments up in here. If we can get things to not count against my hand limit, I will be the happiest camper. So is this one? Loyalty. Oh, sick. That's actually very good. Do we pop the power? Yeah. I guess I could have actually waited on that one. In retrospect, I should probably just boost the paper die. Okay. I think it caps out at 100, but even then. Okay, so I think we're going to want to get rid of the jack, as it's not amazingly good. It's fine. I guess the one benefit of having jacks is I could potentially get it so that it's... cycling? Oh, maximum of 1,000. Oh, that's way better. Okay, I can refresh this twice. If I get something good. There is the D7, which is a consideration. I'll grab another first die. Well... so currently this is perennial, only loses half of its extra value. Psycho die. Triggers twice. I think I'm gonna go for the laconic jack. Grab another jack. Okay, multiplier to dice with a face of 0, which is the Psycho die. Oh, choose one. Well, we don't have another one of these. Going for the extra reward might be good, but I don't think we need it. Go for the clone. What is this one? When the roll ends, if its face is 3, add its total value to its extra value. So, like, the Ascendant die is interesting. But it's only if its face is a 3. Which is, like, weirdly hard to pull off. Okay, can't remove anything else. So I actually want to... let's sell that. Get an extra roll. And next round. Okay, do I have anything else in my draw? No, so this is all I've got. Yeah, so if we can get the ring that makes it so... so all dice of the same type roll the same value, that would be huge. Do I want to give myself some extra rolls here? No. I'm gonna grab a second one of those. Oh. Yeah, because what I should be doing is actually boosting the... Rather than boosting the paper note, which doesn't keep its value, I should be boosting this thing. Because if it only loses half of its value, that means I can get it up to be 1,000 every single time. Which, like, that actually seems pretty good. So I need at least one more regular die, but if I can keep making other things laconic, that'd be lovely. The reason why I wanted the jacks is mostly because they self-propagate, especially if I can get them all to have the same value. Grab the porcelain figure, because why not? A perennial bottle cap, it's okay. Grab the one. See if we get anything interesting here. The lucky block is interesting. Transforms into another die you rolled. Has some merits. Well, it's better than the bottle cap. And nothing. Yeah. Adds between 1 to 15 bottle caps in my bag. I made that mistake on a previous run that I'm not going to include. Mimic die could have been interesting, actually. Copies the highest value among other dice. Because it's not face value, it just copies it. Okay, let's give that a shot. All of my dice are deactivated until I roll them once, should be fine, and I get a bunch of extra rolls. I was hoping to get more cards than this, but hey. Let's just go for the Mimic die. Okay, so we got nothing. Oh, but the post-it note sticks around. That's appreciated. Leave the Mimic die behind for a hot second. Okay, there we go. Because let's see if the Mimic die dupes what I want it to. Let's just boost that one. That gets me a bunch of these. That was worthless. But so be it. Let's see. Keep boosting this thing's value. Alright, so we've got more than enough points. Keep boosting that one. I need to get this a bigger multiplier, which means to some degree the best thing I could possibly do is probably start boosting my zeros. Alright, yellow hand, reach a die with 1,000 extra value. Huh. I'll have to see what the yellow die gives me. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna get a big boss booster. Can I boost this further? Okay. It says maximum plus 1,000. I don't know. Okay, one way or another, my performance on this should be pretty goofy. Okay, we get 4 stars. That's enough. Discards nearby dice. Still curious about the peanut. Change the value of other dice with face 1 to a 10. Value becomes 11. Multiplier to everything. There's the alphabet block, which is interesting. If its face is its highest, permanently shifts up every face. Awkward, though. The translucid die could be interesting. But I think I'm going to skip. And let's grab that stamp. So what do we have? Whenever extra die is being rolled, during a turn rolls an extra... Oh. Oh. Okay, Cell Ring is actually very good. What else do we have? Ink die, Incubus, Ivory die. Stamp multiplier to the face that it rolled, then exhausts. So I think I want to grab the Cell Ring and the Ivory die. And if I can make the Ivory die not take up space, I will be a happy camper. I'm actually probably going to throw a roll here. That'll give me bonus multipliers to both of those faces. I don't know, it just seems kind of novel. Okay, roll those. Okay, so it does only just add 1,000, but still, an extra 1,000 just flat on this thing is insanely good. And I think... Please tell me this... Yep, copies the Psycho die. The one problem is the jacks, as cool as they are, aren't absurdly good on their own. I like them because they're funny. But that's kind of the upper limit of what I can do with them. Yeah, I'm really digging the Mimic die. Okay. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Yeah, skip those. Iron die could have been interesting. Okay, more multiplier to that. Get a card pack. And we already have a Psycho die. But it's equal to their face. I think the problem is the Psycho die itself is not particularly amazing. It's not really adding much to this because none of these are rolling high. Its main benefit is just the fact that it is perennial. I'm going to get rid of the bottle cap, at the very least. So what we might want to look for is a better perennial. Okay, so the magnetic die is tempting. I think I'm gonna get rid of the lucky block next. We might want to get rid of the jacks as well, but at least I can leave that for now. So let's see. Extra large, no. Let's just roll the dice. We needed 1 and a 3, which seemed pretty achievable. Okay, enchant. What am I enchanting? Oh, that's absurd, actually. Oh, so the one problem with the Mimic die that I did give up there... I mean, it's fine. Okay, we can throw the rest of these out. So the reason why I want to have the magnetic die is mostly so the paper die hopefully Gets everything clustered around it. Yeah, I'll see if I can get another perennial, so I could maybe get rid of the Psycho Die, just because, as it stands, it doesn't benefit me at all. A perennial red giant would be the insane one. And frankly, if we could actually get a red giant, then it would be worth... maybe it's actually worth keeping the Psycho Die around. Yep. Wealth does double its value, I think. Maybe? Maybe not, actually. I think wealth isn't doing much for the mimic die. Yeah, because the multiplier comes before. Oh. That's nice and easy. I care not for any of these. Jewel of Calm just gives me another roll every single cycle. That's absurd. Okay. Go for this one and see if I can get... Oh, there's the angelic die. The problem is, don't care. Grab that for reasons. I can't use right now. Do I keep re-rolling? I could grab another jack. I think I'm just gonna continue. Oh, would I rather have 2 rings or an enchantment? Minus hand size. Every time you draw 1 less die. Ooh. Ooh. You know what? I'm not too worried about the starving, but it does scare me. I like the idea of the enchantments because I actually get to choose. But I think I'm actually going to skip and go for the rings. Choose a die from the table. From now on, you will draw that die during the first roll. I think I'm going to go for the Aura ring. I get 2. Dice with a 1 on their face are worth 10. Mimic is interesting. We don't have much for multiplier. The problem is I'd have to find dice that destroy themselves. Oh, I might have been able to re-roll that. Last Breath is kind of tempting, but I could probably do better. Every time a die gains extra value, it gains +2. I'm actually going to go for the Pearl Ring. Do we skip around for maybe a rare? Nope. Does the Rubik's Cube dismantles into 6 pieces whose face is the same as this one? Does the Rubik's Cube count? I don't know. Okay. Choose 2 out of 5 uncommon dice. Let's just roll. Somehow got it. Okay. Might as well pop power. Yeah, I would have liked to maybe make the 1 jack laconic, but is what it is. Yeah, I'm digging the magnet purely from a, like, pull it in perspective. Yeah, let's keep boosting that one, because we're gaining slight value on it. So it's heavy diminishing returns. But it should make clearing the boss fight massively easy. Where are you? There you are. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. I always kind of feel like it would be nice if I could... I don't know. There's like a couple of rings that would make some of this work better than others. Okay, keep boosting that one. Oh, the magnetic die even pulls in the post-it notes. Oh, that's nutty. Like, we're not using it much. But it's still there and it's really good. Okay. Lucky block. Which, like, in retrospect is actually very good. It'd just be nice if there was one that, like, exhausted itself. Because I could get rid of a jack. Sure. I could get rid of one of the jacks. I like those. Yeah, I'll get rid of one of the jacks. Reroll. Rerolls your hand or anything being chosen. Do I want to go for the power-up? Maybe. The wealth multiplier. We've got another psycho die. Got a perennial even die. I'll grab the Molt card. Yeah, do I get rid of that other jack? No. There's always next round. So -1 hand size, but that shouldn't be as much of an issue with my current setup. So let's just roll those two. Do I want to enchant one of them? Can I... Oh. Damn. I should have actually used that on the ivory die. Because making it so the ivory die never exhausts would be insane. And we're going to draw less dice. I'm going to use double ring. I'll go for the double multiplier. I mean, we've made the score target easy. I don't see the psycho die. Which is a little unfortunate, but that's okay. Even without the psycho die, we're doing great here. And yeah, it does look like the paper notes do kind of increment. Oh, the paper notes also have... They just give value. Oh. Yeah, so they're giving +7 no matter what, but they create flat value. That's pretty good. Doubles the extra value of nearby die. Yarsh. Okay, so what do we have? Deja Vu Ring is very good. Echo Fibonacci, Mega Die. Another Exo Die. I think I'm going to grab the Exo Die, and then I'm going to grab the Deja Vu Ring, and then we're just going to donate. I think I'm getting rid of the Jacks at this point. Okay, throw those two. Because that just gives me small multipliers, which are very good. And then we can just toss those out. Yeah, because the Exo Dies are going to give everything, or not everything. They're going to give this plus 1,000 every time I roll them. Now, if I could get perennial Exo Dies, oh boy. Yeah, that's starting to look nicely incremental. Still not the, like, millions or even billions per roll that I'm potentially going to need. But that's okay. Let's see. Yeah, I might want to see about changing the enchantment on the paper die if I can get the chance. Okay, never mind. This is starting to get big value. Trying to find that thing is slightly hard. Alright. Do we want any of these? No. Do we want any of these? Like, the paper die is kind of tempting, but we already have one. Skip rewards. Okay, we're going to remove this Jack. Let's see, Die of Die, bonus power, card boost. Get an enchantment, dice a million. Anything that boosts is 0. That got expensive. Because, yeah, it gets progressively pricier. That's okay. Oh, I guess I should start getting clone. So, here's the question. Do we want to go here? Get a chest. Do I want to get a pair of stamps? No. Because the thing is, I can roll these two. Which, do we just enchant that? Wealth. Well, that's garbage. Oh, I was supposed to roll to get the bonus. It's okay. Keep boosting that. I'm gonna get the Deja Vu every round. Yeah, this is mostly working. Mostly. Do we have any enchantment tracks on this one? No, we just have a mystery. Coming off the ring, and I'm not sure if that would replace the ring. I'm not sure if I actually care for that ring. Still kind of feeling like a red dwarf here would be obscenely good. Let's just give ourselves an extra roll. Might as well come out of this super wealthy. Because yeah, otherwise I could stock those for... I could stock those for subsequent rounds, which, like, isn't a terrible idea. Have at least 1,000,000 pips. Wouldn't die. 1,000,000 pips is red hand. Sick. Pretty sure I've gotten more than 1,000,000 pips before. But maybe that achievement wasn't in previously. Nope. Okay, 25,000. Yeah, I should have rolled for that. You know what? I'll take it. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Let's see if I get a good ring. Had to be re-rolled. Nope. Cared not for any of those. See about an enchanted die. Enchanted marble, die of die. Nope. Yeah, multitude of mimics could be interesting. Cards are getting really expensive. These aren't, surprisingly. Its face is always 0, gains double extra value, which, like, would be insanely good as a perennial. The problem is I don't know what I would give up. It's really like if the Psycho die was not what it is. But I mean, even the Psycho die is kind of useful. I just need something that matches its upper limits. Nope, next round. Okay. Skip round for a booster? No. So what do I enchant? One of these? It's tempting. Loyalty. Ouch. Because, yeah, loyalty doesn't really benefit us much. I still have that extra jack that I should probably get rid of at some point because it's counting against my hand limit. Because it's not really adding much value. Because, yeah, at most it's worth, like, 700. Yeah, so I think we'll remove it the next time we get the chance. Just because we are hitting our hand limitation with all the things that I'm chucking. And yeah, if I could make those Exo die perennial, oh man. I think, unfortunately, the benefit of doing Red Dwarf at this point might have kind of... Well, I don't know. I'll have to see what the Red Dwarf is, because I think Perennial and Red Dwarf have, like, an insane combo together. Okay, pay the 40,000, because at this point, yeah, nothing's stopping me. Okay, so we get a extra roll. Get one of those, silver stamp that up. Please give enchant. No. I'll grab Rang. Okay, I think we would just remove the jack. It's just not helpful. The other thing I should have been thinking about would be things that destroy themselves. Surprisingly, I'm not finding those. There's one. Okay, next round. Now that just replace... I'm gonna use it. What is this? Choose a booster. Oh. Rare ring. Rolling a fully charged die. Roll a copy of it. Extra hand size. Okay. I'm actually going to do the really silly thing. Oh, no, we don't. We don't have it. It was a previous run. Okay, let's go for the Noble Ring. And Dice Rush. 2 times multiplier to... Oh. Okay. Let's see. In 16 rolls. I think this is probably fine. Since I have so many, we're just gonna roll these 2 out. Music for this is a banger. Oh. Sucker cycles on me. Let's get rid of the Eternal, because we want the Pinata to destroy itself next. And because we have zeros, unless it's judging... Perfect. Okay. Weird boss rush thing going on. Because 0 is not even nor odd, it completely ignores the even or odd combo. Copycat. Any dice with a repeated face is multiplied by 0. What if no face? I don't think that's going to be an issue for me. We have a lot of zeros. Damn it. It's okay. We have a couple, and my effects are still going. I guess I'm going to start boosting the paper die, because it has no repeated faces. There we go. Got it. The Envious destroys the die that rolled the highest face. Oh, well, this sucks. But at least it's not going to... It's not going to stop me. We're just going to lose something. I think it's going to destroy my paper note. What did I lose? The paper note. That sucks. But it's also not amazingly necessary at this point. And also it's common enough that we can probably find another one. Deactivates the effects of half of your rings every roll. That's okay, I'm not reliant on them. Okay. Replaces every die at the end of the round with stamps. Discards a die on the table. Change the face of a die to its highest one. Okay, so that's absurdly good. But only if I get the Fibonacci. But I might want to. Let's see. None of those really matter. Okay, so the big downer here we're still... Oh, we're still gaining value because of Psycho Die. It's just not as much. Okay. Oop, that's the wrong one. Wait. Oh. That's the duplicated. That's the transformed die. I was freaking out for a second because I was like, did I lose my base value on the Psycho die? Because that would be terrible. But I don't think we can. Gosh, yeah. 1 or 2 more perennial die would be absurd. Honestly, if I could actually switch a number of these to be perennial, we'd be unstoppable to some degree. But my luck has not been... Let's see, if this stays on hand. +2 to its extra value. Wouldn't die? No. Die of Fortune. Get Jax again. Another magnetic. Well, let's grab the surprise egg, because I can destroy that. We get an enchant. Okay. I can probably hit that with a transform in retrospect and see if I can roll it into being something good. Hungry Ring is interesting. I'm gonna sell this Cell Ring, grab the Hungry Ring. Okay, Haunted Die. I don't think I care. Ooh, rerolls are tough. And yeah, I can't afford anything else. Well, that's okay. Skip round? No. Okay, so I'm going to transform the join die into a pinata. Kind of abysmal. So here's the question. Do I reroll the Exo die, or do I reroll the Ivory die? Ah, garbage. Still good to have an enchantment on it. Okay. I guess the pinata we don't care deeply about. Now, and this one's already rolled its max value, so it'll destroy itself, give a random card. Boost that. Everything gets clustered together. I'll clone this sucker for reasons. Yeah, nothing really to worry about. Man, a red dwarf really would be still extremely good. A perennial one, especially. There we go. But for whatever reason, just have not run into one. Yeah, I actually have enough hand space for one more... enough hand space for one more die. Let's see. Is there anything else to do? No. I mean, we're good. I'll grab the glass die, because we want that. Nope. Well, grab the pinata, grab the first dime. The granite die is good, but we don't care. Bottle cap, Echo, Magic 8 Ball, Time Bomb. Nope. Grab one of these. The problem is I'm looking for not any of those. Reroll, see if I can get anything else. Grab that. Yeah, I don't care about those. Don't think I have a die I want to remove. Yeah, I do have the Hungry Ring, which is getting me some multiplier. Not huge amounts, but enough. Okay. Start with those. I'm just going to go with that. If the transformation dice destroys itself, so be it. Yep. Or no, it discarded itself. I'll take it. Oh, we also have a first dime, which I think also destroys itself. The thing is, it's fine. Nothing really gets in the way of this build. Like, as long as I'm able to reasonably cycle the Psycho die here. Grab those, use the multiplier, because I might as well. Keep boosting that. Yeah, otherwise, like a wealth of Mimic die wouldn't be a terrible idea. I don't think I really care about those. There's the Red Giant. Took a while. There's also another Exo die, but I think we want the Red Giant. I don't know. Like, the problem is, I think most of my die are zeros. I've got like a 1 to 6. I guess I'll boost that one. All of your dots will disappear. You've done it, kind of. I've made it here. You were unable to open the door. And what now? Quite strange. Let me think about this. Maybe again here later. I have to go do something. So the problem is, you have to make 1,000,000 in one round. Well, that's not happening with that build, at the very least. But hey, we unlocked some other stuff. Had a good run. It was pretty solid. I'd probably have to do, like, absurd golden die stacking again if I want to make the 1,000,000. I'll have to see what other combos I have, but there's also a lot of things I haven't collected yet. And there might be some really good get 1,000,000 in one roll kind of builds. Honestly, as far as, like, a Slay the Spire super secret final boss, that actually kind of works, though it does feel like it pushes you for certain build types. That one wasn't at the very least. So, yeah, I don't know. I think jury's out on whether or not that's good, but it's nice to know what the goal is. I'm sure once I break open that door, maybe we unlock more stuff to do. But for now, I might as well mention that Dice 1,000,000 is available on Steam, so if you want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. It's one of the better incremental roguelikes. I mean, obviously, Balatro still sits king, just because it's a combination of poker hands and like crazy incremental roguelike design, and there's something about that is deeply compelling. Whereas I think my problem with dice is dice or dice, you just roll the dice and it's like, oh, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you don't care about that as much. However, this does have that really good dice synergy set making that I actually do find extremely charming. So I don't know, I can go either way on that one. I'd have to play more Balatro and I'd have to play more of this, but at least for now, I guess if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But with that, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.